Hey y'all, it's been a minute since I've been live, and it's also been a minute since I've had dark hair. We love that for me. I'm just going to work, and I was supposed to record my Mac video, but honestly, my life looks a little disheveled right now. Kind of going through some things, so I was like, you know what? I still want to do something, so let's just go live. So I'm live. I honestly just want to do a really simple look today. So it's probably gonna be close to what you've seen before. So feel free to ask me questions and let's just, do my makeup and yap. Ain't that what the girls be saying? This and yap. I'm trying to stay current. That was my NYX glue primer. Like I legit have so many of these, and I think I have another one somewhere else, but like I don't know what NYX put in their primer that makes it so good, but it's honestly probably one of the best primers I've ever used. Like really, truly. For my eyes, I really just want to go in with like a little bit of bronzer today. So I'm just gonna take some concealer there because how has everybody been? I know I've been promising you guys to do, where's the brush I just had in my hand? To do better with recording, with content, and honestly things just really got little boring for me, and I've been trying so much new makeup. The problem with trying new makeup is sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's not, and then sometimes I just need to really play with it to see what it is that I need to really be doing in terms of how what powders work with what concealers, how to use certain setting sprays, things like that. So that's been fun. Should I set it? Yeah, let's just set it, because who knows what my life is doing right now. I can set my brows too. Ooh, that was a lot more powder than I was supposed to use, but hey, we're here now. So one thing that I'm really been trying to work on, I don't even know what that was just now. I just got like a really weird text, but I'll deal with that later. Let's see. I'm gonna take Mocha Mommy by Fenty, and let's just really buff this out all over the lid. I'm gonna drag it out just a tiny bit, but really simple eye. Because to be honest, I had a plan for today and I'm not doing it, so I'm just like, you know what, we'll just throw something on here. You can never go wrong with bronzer on the eye, especially in the summer. How y'all feeling me with black hair again? Like, I feel so weird. Every time I look at myself in the mirror, it's like, who is she? And it's been getting me into trouble because I feel like at work, I don't know if the ginger hair made me more approachable, because it's still under there, but it's like, since I've had dark hair, there have been like people trying to come for me, and I just don't understand. Like, do hair color really make that big of a difference? Because that's what it's giving. It's making that big of a difference. And I don't like that. Okay, I think that's kind of good. I feel like, hi. Real simple, real straight to the point. What's popping? Ain't nothing popping. To be quite honest, it is. I don't even know what day it is. Oh, thank you. But okay, for my toes, to be honest, I think I prefer white toes because I feel like every time I've done French on my toes, yes, it'd be cute in a moment, but like a little while after that, they start chipping. They chip way faster than just like a plain white toe, and I don't know, that just really annoys me. But hi y'all, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna put some mascara on. so I can do this liner. This is the Fenty Hella Thick mascara. I want to try another. They got a brown one now, or they're coming out with a brown one. I don't know. Somebody correct me, but I think that will be so tea, especially when I have my ginger hair back once I take this wig off, because I forgot how much I despise lace. What is wrong with me today, y'all? This is not a good sign. This is definitely not a good sign. Ugh, that just irritated the mess out of me. Okay, let's see. I need liner because I want to do a wing today. Doing wings on camera honestly gives me so much anxiety. Like, so much. And my wings have not been eating. I don't know if it's because I need like a new liner, because I feel like this might be drying out just a tad bit. But my wings have not been tea. Okay, well actually that was tea. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. All right. I don't know where my clips are for my hair either, so that's been fun. Okay. Sorry, I really gotta focus and do this. I don't even know where I put my lashes at. Let's start there. Hi. I've been off work for like the past 3 days, and I did not one thing I was supposed to do. Okay, I lied, because I was working on a project, but you see, like this wing is just not. It's really not hitting, but I'm gonna just leave it be, cause. And now my nose is running. Like, what is going on this morning? Should I put on the lashes now or wait? Because I don't even know where they are. Or my... Well, here's my lash glue and tweezers. Okay. Because I think I have another set. These are different than the ones I usually use, though. These are Zaria lashes. And I hope to goodness they don't need cut, because... You know what? I'll just deal with it later. You're right. Ah, okay. So now that my primer has had a chance to sit, I'm gonna take the Makeup by Mario powder and just pat my smile lines. I have been trying various things for the past few weeks, but we're just gonna go back to what I've been doing and loving beforehand, because yeah. But I am an oily combo girl, which means like my T-zone kind of gets a lot more oilier than the rest of my face. But I mean, face still be given. Like, my skin's not super bad, and I honestly do like having the oils kind of come through and peek through as the day goes on. So Morphe spray, we're just gonna, yeah, melt that powder in, because the foundation I'm using today is one of my faves. It's the Fashion Fair foundation stick. A lot of people don't really talk about this, and I don't know why, because I actually really love this foundation stick. This is the shade Brown Sugar Babe. So, oh, do I not have a fan? Oh, we're gonna need to get that. Okay. But like, you see one that shade, look how it just glides on. It's gorgeous. And it gives me more of like a natural matte finish versus like a super like really dry finish. Like, you literally just pat that all together and like, look at my face. Hi. Like, really truthfully, I like a foundation that I can wear and it kind of just looks like skin, like it doesn't look super cakey or super heavy, and I kind of like that, because like instant, like it just looks like a filter. Oh, thank you. That means so much. Welcome to the AndieLand fam. Okay, so like I told y'all, this is gonna be a real simple look today. I'm really just going to work. And I closed tonight and I worked till midnight last night um at my store because we've been going through a lot of changes, but like look, that's pretty much the foundation. Tell me that doesn't look good. If y'all can honestly say that doesn't look good, I mean honestly you'd be lying, but like okay. Um Now in terms of concealer, I don't know. My concealer, I've been so bored because I feel like I've been using the same ones and the same ones. I literally just finished my black opal concealer. Like I'm literally scraping it out. So I did get this one from Tower 28. This is the shade 14, the serum concealer. I used it yesterday for the first time, and I literally just used it by itself, and it honestly wasn't bad. But this is gonna be my first time using it with makeup, so I like doing an actual beat. So I hope and pray that this actually looks good, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be bad. I'm just gonna blend that in. This is my Rare Beauty concealer brush, and I'm just gonna pat, pat, pat. Oh, thank you. All right, so it is a little warmer than my base, but to be honest, I don't mind that because it'll help cancel out darkness before I go in with like a brighter concealer, especially like under my eyes. So I'm not mad at it. Because when I used it by itself, it actually looks pretty decent. So pat, pat, pat. And it is really a lightweight concealer, so that I love. My brows are actually looking really nice today. I've been struggling with my brows too, but I'm gonna fix like right there because I think I took some off on accident. I really don't have brows like naturally. And one of my coworkers was making fun of me the other day because I went in there to get my brows done. And she was like, oh my God, like, where are your brows? And I rudely said, where are your edges? But, you know. Don't come for me and my browless self. No one in my family has brows. It's a thing. I don't know why genetics played me like that. Okay, well, since everybody got off of here, I'm gonna run and go get my lashes. Oh, please. Okay, yeah, because I kind of stuck them to my makeup wipes last night when I took them off. Bye, it was nice meeting you. Okay, yeah, this concealer is actually really nice. I've heard mixed reviews like on social media, but this is kind of why I like to give things a chance. Just because it doesn't work for somebody else doesn't mean it won't be like my new favorite thing. Granted, it's my first day wearing it with like other products, so we'll have to see how this works with the rest of my makeup, or if I have to play in it some more, or you know, take it back. But okay, I'm not mad at it. Like I'm not mad at it. I think it looks really good. I do feel like next time I might want to use like another brush, but honestly, the finish is pretty nice. It's not like super duper radiant, which is probably why I was able to wear it by myself, by itself. I'm gonna use my damp sponge and just blend some more because I feel like under my eye it looks great, but like right here it's peeling a little bit, and I don't know if it's from my primer or what, but sometimes a damp sponge can help. Okay. So next up, I do want to highlight. I'm kind of nervous about going in on top of this concealer because there is so much skincare in it, but I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty. This is the shade Cookie Dough. So this is my Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer, and I'm just gonna let this sit right in here. One, to give me that brightness, but two, if it sits a little bit, it'll give me more of that tacky feel. So while that sits, we can just do bronzer. I'm not gonna do blush today because I feel like, I don't know, I haven't been feeling blush lately. It just hasn't been a thing. I am gonna spray my face again using, this time though, the Milani Make It Last. We finally got the big bottles in my store, and I have forgot how much I really used to use this spray like all the time. Whew. All right. Y'all, I don't know. Because even me doing this live right now, I feel like this is the longest I've had like no people on my live. And it might just be the time that I'm doing my live, because I feel like the last few times I've done them have been like during the day or like during the morning time. And this is like my first time doing like in the middle of the day. So I don't know. You know, people are at work that work like a typical work schedule. So I get, you know, people not being able to tune in. But, you know, it does get a little discouraging, especially as someone who, you know, is trying to really keep her creative juices alive. It'd be really discouraging sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a little sad right now that people aren't really tuning in. People aren't really messing with the content like they should. Well, like I feel like they should. Like I'd be so proud to put out a project and then like I'll get like 20 views and I'll be like, oh, like okay, what could I have done better? I've really been like watching some of my old videos, especially like some of my, and saying like, okay, like let's see what the people probably weren't liking about this video that I might not have even liked as much. That, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, honestly, the social media thing, it's really just hard because trends change every day. Like the way I used to do my face in my older videos is not even close to how I do my face now. Like how I set, brushes I use, techniques I use, the speed at which I use them. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Okay, that's my mini event session on content creation. Like, I'm very much grateful for where I'm at. I'm very much grateful because there are a lot of people who are still trying to start, and it took me forever to become one of those people. And then, you know, being in a new city with new people, and it's like, bruh, what am I doing with my life, you know? All right, we always gotta go back in with the foundation brush or a sponge because harsh lines is a no-no for me. Like I feel like harsh lines is what people see when they're like, oh, I know you got like a crap ton of makeup on. Like that's why. And don't worry about my forehead because we are gonna fix that. But enough of my little rant session because I feel like I'm low-key depressing. So blend out my concealer. Um, I was gonna go in with a setting spray on my sponge, but I mean, I feel like I'm just gonna use my powder puff and just tap that in. I have this dark spot on my nose, and it's really been like, y'all can see it. It's really been annoying me. It's really been annoying me because I don't even know where it came from because I didn't even have like a pimple or anything over there. So it's like, I literally just woke up. I don't know if I punched myself in my sleep or what, but it will not go away. Okay, that looks flawless. I love a bright under eye. You can, I feel like once you start doing it as a makeup girly, you just can't stop. Like even for your like simple beats, like this is supposed to be simple. Emphasis on supposed to be. But okay. And the girlies who use the powder puff knew what they was talking about. Because it doesn't absorb as much product as like when you blend with your sponge. And it's a little quicker than using your brush, but it still gives me that airbrush look like I did use my brush. So I like it. I like it a lot. I do still go over everything with a sponge. I feel like it helps, especially if you're prone to creasing. But you don't have to. Like, if you're happy with your blend, be happy with your blend. It's just something that's like a personal preference to moi. Okay. And yeah, we're just gonna go over that with the sponge because I feel like it helps absorb all the excess, so that way when I set, I'm not prone to creasing later, especially if I'm using a concealer that I don't always use. My face is tea, and it's not even set yet. Face is definitely giving. And those of you who are not new to my channel know that powder is probably my favorite part of doing makeup. I'm gonna take first my Charlotte Tilbury. I have been having a problem though with certain concealers in setting lately, so I don't know if it's the weather changing or because I've been trying so many new things, but we here now. So I'm just gonna take that, set under my eye real quick. Like, this looks so yummy. Like that instant blur. So y'all tell me what you guys would like to see, if you guys have any looks. I want to do a pride look, and there was one that I had thought of doing like last year, and then I don't know, the month got away from me, so I didn't do it. But then somebody else kind of came up with a trend similar, so it's like I don't want to do it now and be like, oh, you copied and didn't give credit, because I honestly don't know who thought of it. I had written it down in my notebook, and I was like, I kind of want to try it because it was inspired by another trend, but it wasn't the exact trend. So Pride Month ideas are welcome. I will gladly take them. Makeup by Mario powder on top of that. Yeah, I see, like, I feel like when you start setting your face is when you really see your face come together, and that's when it's like, oh, flawless. Okay. Yeah, that's so pretty. Like, yeah, it was preset, but like, did y'all see that? It was preset, but like, look at the difference. This is just with the Charlotte, and then this is with the Charlotte and the Mario. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Gorgiana. Okay. Thank you, KT, so much for this powder. I really like it. She got me this for Christmas, and I have not been able to put it down since. Okay, I have put it down to try other powders, but oh, has anybody tried the L'Oreal Infallible powder? I think I might get it today to try it. One, because let's face it, I keep dropping things. Me and my powder collection is pretty intense. It's pretty OD. But I don't know, like, I just really think I should try a new powder, because I've been getting a little bored with some of mine. And even my makeup today, like, it's eating in camera, but it's honestly not eating the way I want it to eat. My nose won't stop running. Oh my god. Okay. My nose will not stop running. Like, this is so annoying. Does that happen to anybody else? Like, I have to go through and fix things. Like, it's so annoying. I think I might need more powder. It might just be me talking, but I don't know. It was looking a little funny in my mirror. It looks great on camera, but in my mirror, I don't know what's going on with, I don't know. I think it might be the concealer I used. I don't know. I can't remember which ones that they don't work with. And I also use that Tower 28 concealer. You see what I'm saying? Like when products have certain skincare products in them, it can really mess with how your look comes out in the end. Like it really does like have an effect. Skincare products, although great for your skin, don't necessarily contribute all the time to how great your makeup looks. And I feel like that's something that people need to be aware of. So like how yesterday I said I wore that Tarte 28 concealer by itself all day, no foundation, no nothing, and it was great. That might be what I can use that for. I might not be able to use it with that beat. But then again, I also use the stick foundation. So that might be contributing to the concealer kind of separating a little bit. So I don't know. We'll have to give it a chance and see. But you know me, I'm always gonna play in things a few times before I make my final decision on whether I can use it or I just gotta, chop it up to. It's just not for me. Doesn't mean the product's not good. It's just not for me. All right. To bake, I feel like because I'm seeing that patchiness, I might need to use a finishing powder. I'm just gonna stamp this in with my foundation brush because it looks really bad. It looks really bad. Like the lights are too bright, you can't even see it. This is why I usually have like 4 mirrors in front of me so I can see from like 5 different perspectives what's going on with my face. Let's take Juvia's Place. This is vanilla bean. I did get coconut flakes, but I haven't opened it yet. But vanilla bean is a little more yellow, so it might be able to save my under eye from destruction. So I like to focus this really on the sides of my nose and like right under like in that area and then trail it off. But I definitely like to focus it there because I feel like that's what helps with the brightness in the center of my face so I can highlight it. All right, we're just gonna let that cook. Let's go with the same bronzer I used on my eyes just to try to tie the face together, the Mocha Mami by Fenty Beauty. I feel like when we do this, we can tie the face together and make it look like one. And then I can also dust off some of this powder on the excess because I really don't need to bake like out here. It just helps with the blend a little bit and making it look more airbrushed and flawless. But I'm gonna put a little bit more of this because it is a reddish bronzer, which is why I don't need blush for real. But yeah, okay. My hair is everywhere. I have to find those clips before I do another video. Okay. Because it's not bad looking. It is. It was pretty bad. On my nose, though, I'm going to take a lighter bronzer. Red bronzers on my nose is like my biggest pet peeve. I don't know why people like it, how they do it. I am not one of those people. I can't function with a red nose. I feel like it gives Rudolph every single time. And as much as I love my childhood Christmas stories, looking like one is never gonna be a thing. But I don't know, I feel like when I stopped doing cream contour, I really saw the art of like sculpting with powder. You see how that instantly just snatched my nose in? And then I always gotta cut it off because it's not like 2 dirt roads on my nose. And I do like a snatched nose. It doesn't mean, I do have what I would consider a pretty cute nose. And I kind of really just follow the lines on my nose. I did at one point was obsessed. I had this filter on Instagram that I would literally try and do my nose like because it just looked so cute every time I used that filter. And I don't even think that filter still exists. So there's that for you. But I'm gonna take this sponge and then try to highlight the inside of my nose a little bit. Okay. Oh God, why is my nose still running? I'm so sorry, y'all. Like, this is so embarrassing. So embarrassing. All right, I feel like we could put my lashes on now. Yeah, let's do that first before I do my lips. That way I can have some pop and I can look like somebody. Where are my tweezers? My tweezers were literally just sitting. They're still sitting here. See, this is the problem. I be losing ish kebab. Y'all ain't hear that. I be losing stuff all the time. Either that or I be dropping. So usually when I'm trying to do a video, I try to organize, but because I literally changed my plan as of like 5 minutes ago, yeah. It's been fun. Okay. We're gonna take this off, this off. I feel like I do need to retire these lashes. The band is coming off a little bit, but I can't find any of my scissors. Like, I have like 4 pairs of scissors, and I use one for my hair, I use one for like boxes and stuff, and then I use one for lashes and anything makeup related, and then I have like an extra spare. Why are all of them missing? Like, every single one is MIA. And I cleaned my whole house trying to find it. I don't know where I put it. I feel like I put it somewhere or put them somewhere. I don't know if they're in my suitcase. I don't remember packing them, so it's like I don't know why they would be in my suitcase. I don't know where it's at. And I cleaned my whole house looking for it and still can't find it, so. But these lashes are probably one of my favorite styles now. I used to use, they have longer ones called Cleopatra, but I don't know, for whatever reason, like I was wearing them constantly, but then like the shape of them would change every time I would wear it. So like sometimes they're like super flare, like how I like that little cat eye look, and then sometimes it would just be like full all around, and then sometimes, so it's like even when you pick them up in a store and you hold them side by side, it's literally the same shape, but it's like, I mean, the same style, but they're all like different lashes. So it's like, I don't know, I got tired of like trying to pilfer through all the packs to see if I could find one. It just got annoying. But the Aziza ones have been really nice. I do want to try Zaria, but that's for another day because they are like the longer version of Aziza from what it looks like. But I found one when I was at work the other day, and I was like, oh, kind of cute, kind of like, kind of giving, kind of tea. This glue will not dry down. But yeah, see, this was a really simple look. Like I told y'all, it's really just product, product placement and knowing what works for your face. The only thing is I did try that new concealer. I'm not 100% sold on it, because the thing is, if I have a product that I can't use with certain products or with a lot of products, then to me it's like, okay, like what can I really do with you? Like being like realistic, being very transparent, what can I really do with that product? Like, can I only use it on a day where I'm doing a no makeup and just use it to conceal my eyes? Because I'm not going to spend those $30-$40 on something I can only use by itself. Like, I like to switch up my routines, clearly. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I'm like, if it's something I can only use by itself, even with perfumes, like if it's a perfume that I can't wear by itself that I have to mix with something else, then it's like, why would I spend $100-$200 on a fragrance that I need to spend another $100-$200 on another fragrance to wear? Like, now you're making it to the point where I can't even use it the way I want to use it. I have to be very strategic with how I use it, and I don't know, I don't like it. But look, lash, no lash. You see how that just lifts the face? So I don't know if I've had real lashes like on my own, because I feel like the hair on my face just don't even be doing me right. They be doing me dirty, from my brows to my lashes to my little chinny hairs. Like it just It be doing me so dirty. Um, glue, glue, glue. I did get this glue. Charles had me get this glue from the hair store. I had used it the one day and I actually liked it, but I do like using a brush. Like at least on myself. Like I feel like on my clients, obviously this is not sanitary. So if you're a makeup artist, do not, unless you plan on using that glue for that client and that client only, don't do that. But for myself, I like to be able to brush it just because of how struggly my real lashes are. Like they curl all the way back, so I have to be able to get in there. And you can't necessarily just put it on the lash and like let it go. Like it doesn't work for me, unfortunately. um, okay, okay, okay. Face looks good. And I don't feel super dry. I'm hoping that when I dust this powder away, that it helped fix enough of what was going on with my under eye to where I'm okay. Cause I hope to God. Lash. Sorry, I know I'm blocking, but I really have to be in the mirror to do this. I would be all up in my phone camera, but I don't want y'all being, y'all don't need to know me that good, that close. Okay. Like I'm so envious of people who just can plop a lash on. Like I have to like fight with my real lash hairs to get a lash to like do that. It looks good though, right? All right, lips today. I don't even think I have a lip liner anywhere. I thought I had mine in my purse, which is why I brought my purse over here, and now I can't even find the lip liner I thought I had. So that's fun. I got AirPods. I got, oh, okay. Well, we can put this on. This is the Kylie lip tint in Black Cherry. I actually really like this, especially for my no makeup days. It just kind of gives my lips that super pinky, kissable look. And it does last pretty nicely too. So I might need to invest in another one because I actually been using this every day for like the past week, which is why it's in my purse. All right, I'm gonna let that sit and then handle this powder. So let's pat it in with my sponge first. Because I feel like when I press the powder in, it's more seamless than just simply dusting it away. Like you see that? And I definitely did fix whatever was going on with that concealer. So maybe it was just too wet before when I went in with the other concealer or my powder. I don't know, but it seems to have resolved itself. So maybe that's the key. It's not gonna look good till I bake, which is scary. Okay, tell me my face ain't eating. Cause y'all know it is, it's eating. I feel like I might need to add in a little bit of bronzer on the one side. Let me just take my bronzer brush with no extra bronzer and just kind of. All right, let's take the scarf off. Ah, let's see how bad I gotta fix. Oh, it's actually not even that bad. All right, we're just gonna take that foundation brush and just take whatever is left. I'm not putting extra product on, especially when you're wearing lace. Like putting all that extra product on your forehead is crazy. Let's just blend that all in. Okay. And then I might want to take some powder. Where did I put it? My Fashion Fair powder. And just kind of so it blends in with the rest of my face a little bit better. Yo, okay. She eats. Let's spray. I got my new One Spot spray, the powder melt. I've only worn it once. And I really liked it when I first sprayed it. I'm not too sure. I forgot to document how it lasted throughout the day. Honestly, there was a lot going on. Low-key got dumped. Like low-key, because it wasn't really my man, but like, y'all know how it is. So ignore my braids. The wig is low-key sliding back, but I have no got to be spray. So I have to leave it on until I can get some. But this is the powder melt glass setting spray from One Size. So I'm just gonna try and see if I can get rid of this powdery look. I don't really look too powdery, but let's see what can be done here. It does look great. See, here I am dropping stuff again. Like when you first spray it, like it just melts seamlessly. Like look how that looks. Like I know I have lights in front of me, but I do feel very refreshed, very hydrated. I like it. I like it a lot. So for my lips, I don't even know if I really want to go in with a lip liner today, to be honest, because I feel like if I did, it might make this look a little more heavy than I want. And the lip liner I'm thinking of to use even, I can't find. So I just feel like that's a sign. I should just stick with my e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oil and just put that on top of that Kylie. Alright, like honestly, I think we're done. So thank you guys for watching my live, or not watching it. Sorry, I wasn't more fun, I guess. I don't know. I'm down. I'm in the ship. I'm in the slumps. So we just gonna, my face looks good, so we just gonna have a great day. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Insta, TikTok, all that good stuff. And yeah,